This has always been fierce, and both of these teams know if they survive and advance from here, a host of opportunities lie ahead. Welcome to Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the LSU Tigers, taking on another SEC rival, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Rebels will boot it away to start the game. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The LSU Tigers offense takes the field. Last season, the Rebels missed opportunity after opportunity to deliver the knockout blow, a game that they never trailed until the final play when Garrett Nussmeier threw an overtime touchdown pass and set Tiger Stadium into pandemonium.
And one of the things I remember most about that game, David, was just how LSU got after Jackson Dart. Their defense and the pass rush was enormous in that game. They had 6 sacks. That's going to be a big factor for them again in this one, David, trying to disrupt the quarterback's rhythm.
And you know what every hotty-toddy fan remembers? That this game kept them out of the playoffs. So there's even more passion for this rivalry because they cost them something a year ago. Time to get some payback today.
Makes the catch. It's Anderson. Showing off those sweet feet as he gets it to the 45. And the Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to throw. It's Nussmeier. Fires to the big fella. Dragged down at the 39, but he's got 5 yards, and they'll move the sticks. Caught in the backfield, it's Sharp. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Just keeps slinging it. Makes the catch, it's Brown. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grabbed over the middle, it's Durham. Working their way closer and closer, a 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Looking to throw on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So it's an 80-yard drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Rebels offense will get the ball for the first time. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here, and you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football, and one of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are 2 of the best in the entire country.
Hit as he throws. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. The Rebels will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll field the punt and take it back. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Card in the backfield. It's Durham. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The play action fake. Under fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. A big third down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. He'll work his way down to the 28. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Pulls it in, it's Durham. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. It's complete. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. A 1st down run in the red zone. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Touchdown LSU! Fit it in the window for the score.
And I love finding the big fella down in the red zone, 3rd and goal. You got to make something happen down here. Throw it up high. Let the big fella make you look really good as a quarterback. Love finding those big guys down here in the red zone.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Oregon overcame a tough opponent, and not only that, a raucous crowd. The Ducks tuned out all the noise and showed this team can win on its field, your field, or a neutral field. Well done.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right.
Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Grabbed behind the line, it's Taylor. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Caught close to the marker, it's Haas. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Freshman makes the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Guys, you just say Magnolia Bowl, and it sounds elegant and pristine and reserved. And Ole Miss and LSU, anything but charges of clock malfeasance, downright cheating back in the old days just to get a leg up in this rivalry game.
It feels like they've been playing this game since the Louisiana Purchase and Napoleonic Law. They've been playing it forever down south in an area of the country where sometimes it just feels like it matters more. I can't wait to see what happens today.
And I love what Reese says, like cheating.
Oh, he's got some space. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. The Rebels can really attack on this 2nd and short. back to pass. Grab near the marker. It's dribbling. Knocked down at the 34 after a pickup of 5. It's a first down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The short hands, it's Taylor. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this third and short. From the gun, the ground game. He powers his way ahead, gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2. Here comes the field goal unit. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but he got a hand on it, it's blocked. He picks it up.
And they had been practicing this all week long. They saw something on film that made them think they could overload them on the right-hand side, and they were able to get back there to block that kick.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. He lobs one high down the left side. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. So now it's second and long. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. This time it's complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in, it's Durham.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel, but in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
Tackle is made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the first down.
First down for the offense.
Guys, LSU has the lead here. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. They've got a first down here to open the period. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Open space at the 25. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Think about when Garrett Nussmeier goes into the quarterback room at LSU and there are giant murals of Joe Burrow and Jaden Daniels, Heisman winners. Jesse, and he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Tigers. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd, man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Smashes him with the stiff arm. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Oh, he got loose. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. And the Rebels will hustle to the line. You know, you think back on the Jackson Dart era at Ole Miss, the best 3-year run in more than 50 years. Now Austin Simmons steps in, full of potential, Jesse, to lead the Rebels to further glory.
Quarterbacks have played so well under Lane Kiffin in recent years. You can even go ahead of Jackson Dart back to Matt Corral and what he was doing in that offense. So now the lefty takes over. This dude's got a lot of talent. He can make every single throw on the field. Lane Kiffin's playbook is completely at this guy's disposal, and because of that, you know there are going to be a lot of big plays for the Rebels.
Most offensive coordinators want to be really aggressive on second and short. And I love the quarterback here. He drops back the pass thinking being aggressive. Nothing available, scramble, give me an easy first down.
He'll keep it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Yeah, and a great job by the defense, holding the line of scrimmage, playing downhill, playing responsibility football, making sure they shut down that option.
Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Power football with the run. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. To the air, it's Simmons. Rushes on him. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And don't forget, they've already had a field goal block. Right down the boulevard, it's good. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. Finds the tight end. Crosses the 30. He's got to lay it. Touchdown, Tigers. Once he got some room, it was over.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Illinois is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Jeff George should never be counted out of any game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to USC.
Off play action on 1st down.
We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Breaks into the open. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
To the air, it's Simmons. Fires to the tight end. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go?
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage. Man, you want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him and got him on the ground too quick.
They make the stop, but the sweet pulling catch is plenty to give them a first down. They'll run play action. Snagged in the middle, it's Haas. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Wants to throw it. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Ole Miss. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into you.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step 1 to getting them back in the ballgame.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point cuts the lead to 28-10. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And yet another Bayou Bengal baller on the outside who can just go get it.
And if I'm a quarterback, man, I love throwing to these guys. It doesn't have to be perfect. I don't have to fit it in the box. I know my receiver out wide will make plays. LSU has had guy after guy after guy that you can name that can do that, and they might just have another one.
They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. A little screen to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on second down. Trying play action. Catch in the middle, it's Anderson. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's third and goal from Snead gets it done.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
35, Ole Miss 10.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. To the air on first down. Here comes the heat. Catch in the middle, it's Wallace. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Here's the handoff. Turning it on. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Rebels want to move quickly. Back to throw, it's Simmons. Still looking, on the move. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Diggs. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need here on third down. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Wallace. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels!
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
Ready to try the point after. And after the extra point, they trail 35-17. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the finisher coming courtesy of that touchdown toss from 45 yards out. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Durham. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, he wants it all. Pulls it in on the right. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Got it in the middle, it's Anderson. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. There he goes. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. He's looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. They go right back to him. Got the first down and more. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, we could be shaping up for one memorable finish in this Magnolia Bowl. These quarterbacks have been wheeling and dealing. A little bit of everything through 2 quarters. Exactly what we expected all week, if not even exceeding those lofty expectations. Feels like the defense that can at least contain one of these dual threats is going to be celebrating a hard-fought victory, although easier said than done. Time to get back to the second half of a flowery but fierce rivalry, the conclusion of the Magnolia Bowl.
LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
And the Rebels are at the line looking to convert on third and short. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Got it in the middle, it's Anderson. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. Still running at the 40. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give from the gun. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. Off play action. Here's the pressure. He's going to take off.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. And he was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. LSU lining up 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Fired in from the red zone for the score. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. Wake Forest is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today.
Back to throw, it's Simmons. Just a short pass to the tight end.
They're trailing by 10 to Georgia Tech. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back. If anything develops, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Takes it from the gun on third down. Grab near the marker. It's Stribling. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Complete to the right. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They'll send the back in motion. Off the play fake on first down. That's caught. It's Lee. Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Wants to keep it in the air. He'll pull it down and run. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Plows through the defense. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. Lets it fly. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up for the PAT. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. They put together an 81-yard drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. He turns that loose down the right side. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. Throws for the tight end. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sharp. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Tigers!
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
Ole Miss 24.
Here he comes with the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to go up top on first down. Pocket breaking down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
And the Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Off the play fake. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. He'll pull it on the read. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. The pull and throw off the RPO. Touchdown, LSU! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone.
Ole Miss, 24.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. To the air, it's Simmons. Got it set up on the outside. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
Second down.
We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers.
LSU, 63. Ole Miss, 24.
As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So the final period starts with a second down play. He'll do it himself. Got enough for the first down and wants more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land, like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one.
Brings up second down.
Right back to the well. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. 3rd down, and they need 15 after 2 negative plays. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Still in the pocket and fires over the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He's got it, and more than enough for a first down. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. The Rebels are on the move. He'll keep it himself. Brings it to the open. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. And the Rebels have moved it inside the 20. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Grab near the sticks. It's Lee. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rebels!
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
On to attempt the try. Right down the boulevard. So a drive there of 84 yards. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away.
Ole Miss, 31.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
And the Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Got his man quickly. Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Pulls it in. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
Gain of 12. And first down.
Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Now facing a 3rd and long. Snagged in the middle. It's Durham. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. LSU will bring the punt team on the field.
Brings up 4th down.
That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Fires to the big fella. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going.
2nd down coming up.
He'll pull it on the read. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Diggs. Turns it on in midfield. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
And this QB has been on top of it. He's made good reads, you could tell, taking care of the football, put up a lot of yards. He's over 350 on the day now.
The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Turning it on. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it after 14.
And that is why this guy is a true dual-threat quarterback. You've seen him all game, hurting them with his arm, already over 200 yards passing. And how about his running ability now? And flashing that on the option play. There's a variety of ways he can take the game over, and the defense is figuring that out fast.
Quick release on the RPO. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the 1st without scoring. Looking for a man. It's Simmons. Caught near the sticks. It's Stribling. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Trying to pound their way in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Running back looking for the end zone to the left. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. Illinois is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Jeff George should never be counted out of any game. It's a tight one right now. They're trailing by only 5 to USC.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side.
Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Motion from the wideout. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. And guys, this can be a great time to look for a big play on 2nd and inches. He'll toss it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. They'll bring him down. The clock is at 0, and that is how this one will wrap up. The Magnolia Bowl goes to LSU as the Tigers take care of Ole Miss. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.